Hey guys, welcome back to Anime Flex. And this is Flex. We're going to talk about a couple of animes today. We turn on this echo that's going on right here. So today's animes we're going to talk about. First anime we're going to talk about is Hell's Paradise. This is one of those animes that's in the same realm as Demon Slayer. Um, it's the same realm as Jujutsu Kaisen in that new gen style, but it's very different. It had more colorful, more brighter. Well, let's get some breakdown of that story. All right, with those like Jujutsu and stuff, they had the breakdown of the backstory. But I'm gonna give you a little bit more in depth of the first two, maybe not in the first episode, but the breakdown of what is about. So Hell's Paradise basically is a scavenger hunt, but a scavenger hunt with danger. All right, with danger. So we have some of the baddest criminals in this time period, all captured, which is crazy because they all got captured. All different prisons brought to one central place, and basically they had to make a deal. The emperor wants the elixir of life. He wants to live forever. This is the first 5 minutes. I'm not giving you too much, but this is the breakdown of what's going on. They want the elixir of life. This island in the middle of the ocean is called paradise. And everything on this island is different. The flowers are different. The animals are different. The monsters are different. They go flowers go out of their eyes, like crazy stuff like that. Everyone they sent to this island, the emperor is sent to this island, has died or come back blooming into a ball of flowers. Hell's paradise, correct? So the emperor gathers all these bad guys, like 12, maybe more. Our main character is one of the baddest assassins ever from the greatest ninja clan they've ever had, assassin clan in the history of this country. They captured him, or somehow they caught him. Never explained that a little bit. They give us a little of his backstory. I won't give away too much because it is a big part of his plot and motivation. Um, but with every mass murderer killer they caught, there is an executioner with them. Now the executioner is a samurai in white robes and red bottoms, right, white tops, red bottoms. Women, men, older samurais, younger samurais, but they've all been trained in the art of execution. All in trained with one slash at your neck and cut your head completely off. To be to basically be the most painless death they could possibly give you. That's one of the things. So every single villain or every single one of our adventurers onto this island has a uh, as an executioner with them. Our main character has an execution. She's a female, and she's pretty good. But her backstory is explained a little bit through the episode without giving any away. She's a woman, and her father is the leader of their clan, basically. So no one ever thought she was good enough to do this job, but she's weak. And by far, she's not. Our main character has very much a lot of abilities as a ninja. Um, he gets to this island. They split up in different regions because they got to go get the elixir of life. And there's a group of villains on this island that protects it. And there's a big city in the middle of the island they have to get to where it is. So everyone's going their own way. Every single person becomes a team of two to survival. Instead of them watching them to see if they're going to run away to execute them, they become partners in crime trying to get through this island and survive. It is extremely beautiful. Only way I can say it. I do have on some of these episodes, I do have had added videos of some battle scenes and some fight scenes. So right now, you've probably seen one right now in the corner of the screen. Beautiful. The villains are different. They're not one, they're not two, they're not three. They could do different things. They could change their body. Um, but that's just some. In the beginning, the lower monsters are giants, creatures, different things. And if you do something wrong, you will die. And they die. They die nasty and very surprising. Some characters you think are going to survive, and they do not survive. So it's a very surprising enemy. But first season is done. It's 12 episodes, and you will utterly enjoy the beauty of this anime. It's beautiful. The story is solid. The action is great. The color is amazing. The animation, top tier animation, great studio they have on it. And the voice actors on the Japanese is amazing. And the translation is great. And the voice actors on the dub is also great. Both the anime is available on Crunchyroll, and it is I think it's also on Hulu. So they have a little partnership for some of these things, and all the anime, all 12 episodes are there, all great, no filler, no waste of your time. You can finish it in a weekend. It is a 9 out of 10, almost perfect anime. I don't know what else I could say. It should be a 10 out of 10. I just can't give everyone a 10 out of 10, but it's almost perfect. And this is season one. We know season two is coming. I think it says it's coming this fall. This anime came out a year and a half ago, finished last year. And you will not be disappointed. Give it a shot. It is Hell's Paradise. Recommended by Flex and Emily Flex. Boom. Welcome back again. One more time. On this one I'm talking about today. The next one, number 2 for today. Skeleton Knight. You're like, what is that? You've been looking through anime, you're like wondering is why would I watch something like that? All right. It's a fun anime. It's a fun show. 12 episodes, I think 13, 12, 13. And the story's not bad. So let me give you a little help on this. This breakdown of this one, all right? So it's not like an isekai. He just got like reincarnated or trapped in this world. And he got trapped in his armor body or gamer body self. And he has a lot of powers, a lot of abilities he had through the gaming world, but he got stuck into a certain body. And then when he took off the helmet, he's a skeleton. So he comes to find out a couple of things. Let me back up a little bit. So it's an adventure story about one guy his quest is to figure out what's going on and why he's in this world. He runs into elves, he runs into orcs, he runs into men, he runs into beasts, and he gets to defeat them. And it's not about leveling up; it's about helping people. Also, it's a fun one to watch. A lot of comedy with the other characters in there, and he does save a lot of people and become a hero at the same time. So it's a very feel good hero anime if you want to watch something like that. The color palette is beautiful. The armor that they drew on him or put on him is amazing. It's gold and white. His sword is fire. He got a freaking cape. It looks amazing. Then he runs into these elves. I won't give away too much. We're gonna see a couple of it right now. Because I do have some video clips and some pictures. Um, he runs into these elves and he saves them from guys who are trafficking elves, women, and he saves them. It's very a feel good and dark anime at the same time. Men try to do certain things to women, and then he stops them violently, like extremely violently. You should, as a man, you should enjoy seeing some of the violence he does to some of these beasts and creatures and human beings. But it is a really good anime to watch. That you want to watch something that's like not so serious, but very fun, loving, and interesting. And it's a story behind it because he comes to find out he might have a curse on him and he doesn't know how to get it off. That's a bigger picture. So I just read that it is going to be a season two. You got one season, 12 to 13 episodes. And It will be a season two. If it's not this year, it's going to be next year, hopefully sooner. I enjoy this anime. This is very fun to watch. A lot of people don't like the slice of life action. It is slice of life comedy action to me. I mean, it's great. The color palette is good. The action is solid. The voice acting on the dub and the sub is very good. Not bad. Matches very well. And I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10 because it's a short, quick story. Even though the other ones are short, I talked about the 12. It is solid. You're looking for something solid to watch. It is right there. And it's just not that serious, but it's very fun. It's a fun anime to watch because you're rooting for the guy and you're rooting for him to saving these people. These are fun anime to watch. You're looking for something like that. Not too serious, not too crazy, but not boring at all. Not a romance anime. Slice of life adventure anime. This is what that is. Skull Knight. Enjoy it, man. I enjoyed it. Watch it in a weekend. I never stopped thinking about it. Every time I go by, I think I'm gonna watch it again. I almost watch it all over again because I thought it was so. I just wanted to know more. I feel like I missed some stuff. You know what I mean? When you watch an anime and you're like, did I miss anything? You know, did I need to watch more? So I wanted to rewatch it. I'm probably going to rewatch it. I know I have a lot on my plate, a lot of enemies I'm watching, but I'm probably going to rewatch it. Spend in between when I'm watching other stuff. Sometimes you take a break in between and watch something. It's one of those. So I'm gonna recommend it. It's a 7 out of 10. Solid anime, good story. Just not everyone criticize certain stories, but sometimes you need a fun thing to watch, and this is that one. All right. So enjoy it. It is on Crunchyroll. It's on Hulu. I think it also just got on Netflix as well. Dubbed and subs all available. Enjoy, man. Skull Knight. Enjoy. Thank you. All right. One more time. We're back on Anime Flex with Lex here. And now we're going to talk about Reincarnation of the Strongest Exorcist. Yeah, that's the title. Now, I watched this. I enjoyed it very much. So I'm gonna give you more. So this reincarnation, before he was reincarnated, he was the strongest exorcist of the time. He could trap any monster or beast, exorcise any monster or beast, and keep them. He controls them. He locks them away. He could call them anytime. They're attached to his soul. Yes, they're attached to his soul. So he was betrayed. This is the first 3 minutes of the episode. Betrayed by someone very close to him. He doesn't know who. And they came after him and they were going to kill him. And before he did that, before he died, he put a reincarnation spell on himself. And it doesn't, I think it does say that how long before he reincarnated, but I think it's not a short time. It's a long time, maybe 100 years, 50, 80 years, 200 years. He reincarnates with all his memories, all his exorcism abilities. Yeah. But he reincarnates in a magic world. It's just like this, not a new world, the same world. It's farther down the line, years later. I think it's like 100 years later. I will rewatch it again. This one is very good. It came out last. This anime came out last year. There's 13 episodes in the skit. 12, 13. And he doesn't have magic abilities like everyone else. Like his brother, one of his brothers got fire, one of his brothers got ice or wind. But he has his exorcism abilities, right? So he could call on like spirit power, spirit energy, and he could do anything with the spirit energy. So for a while, he pretended that he doesn't know how to do anything. He was the third son. So he was like the son no one cares about because he doesn't have full magic potential. And his dad was like looking down on him. He didn't want to. He think he was going to be a regular guy, a scholar or something. And his brother's going to be in the military and blah 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 blah. Then one day he says, "Dad, can I try?" He said, "I don't have a wand." And Dad said, "Use mine." And he uses the dad's wand and calls on his abilities that he uses as the exorcist. And he used shirigamis. Yeah. to activate his abilities. You have perfect little shared armies, made little white ones, and he uses those and makes magic with not having magical talent. Surprises his father, surprises his brothers. Of course, one of his brothers is a bully, bullies him all the time. And I think he beats his brother. I let his brother beats him. It was a good little moment there in episode one. And it just runs that way. He wants to go to magic school. He goes to magic school to learn because he has to learn about there is all the different elements, and there's a hero in this world to battle the Demon King. It's one of those kind of elements, yes. And the hero has not showed herself, or he's his self, and no one knows that a hero. Now, the hero is supposed to be able to use all four elements and abilities. And he can use all four elements and ability, but he is not the hero. I think in this anime, they're writing him as the villain. I don't know. We have to watch it the next season when it comes out. This anime came out last June in the summer. It was very good. I watched it all. It was awesome. And the dubs in the England, the dub version and the sub version were great. Both voice actors teams were great. Action was amazing. Storytelling was solid because you didn't know there's a group of villains in here that's after him, but he doesn't know they're after him. He just seeing people just pop up everywhere, magical circles, and trying to kill him or his friends. So he didn't figure it out yet, but he will. So you got to keep watching. Um, Remember, Reincarnation of the Strongest Exorcist. So he has hundreds of spirits and monsters in his attached to his soul. So he could call them even though he's been dead for how many hundreds of years or decades. Calls a dragon, calls a white walker, calls anything. He has so many different ones, giant snake, for any kind of situation. And he could get out of it, but he's trying to stay under the radar. Because when he wasn't under the radar, he was the greatest exorcist. He came after him and kill him, and he does not want to die again. He doesn't know if he could cast the reincarnation spell again. So I'm gonna tell you this: this anime is good, very interesting, a lot of plot twists, a lot of magical powers, a lot of beasts. There is a berserk guy in here too. He's loadedly berserk strong, and it's good. It is a good anime to watch. This is an 8 out of 10. Storytelling is solid. You don't know where it's going. Artwork is good. Artwork is right up there. What is not as crisp as the other ones, but it's solid as well. I told you about the dub is good. Music is really good. And I would recommend this anime all the time. 8 out of 10. Y'all should enjoy it. Look for something not too deep, but deep enough because you don't know what's going to happen. This is one of those. So, Reincarnation of the Strongest Exorcist, recommended by Flex at Anime Flex. Enjoy. Welcome back to Anime Flex. This is Flex from Anime Flex. Now, this title is a long one. It's a very long title. I'm gonna have to read it. I may be a guild receptionist, but I will solo any boss to clock out on time. That's a funny title, right? Yeah. I just finished watching all 12 episodes today. Okay, I watched all 12 episodes today. One first here. Just watch all 12 episodes today. Um, it is fun. It's hilariously funny. It is a action comedy slice of life. Action comedy slice of life with a really good story because you don't know there's a big story in the background that they're building slowly. So I'm expecting next season to be crazy. This series just came out for this past spring. It was over. I think no, it started in the winter. It finished spring. 12 episodes. So it is good. If you're looking for something funny to watch, main character is hilarious. I mean, she's funny. And our secondary characters are good. Very, very good. and our antagonist, our villain. I didn't guess the villain. Villain's good, and there's bigger villains behind that, but we don't know yet. Without giving it away, I don't want to give too much away because it's a fun one. So if you're looking for something quick and fun to watch, this is one. 12 episodes, knock it out of the park, slice of life, comedy action. So she's a receptionist, and when the guild people come in, when adventurers come in, they register like any other thing, register for their adventure. They pick their quest and they go and enjoy their and do their quest and come back. So they have to file the papers per quest and log it, file it, and put it away. Like anybody, it's 9 to 5. It's a 9 to 5 job. She got a 9 to 5, and she likes a 9 to 5 job. She gets home, she has a day, her weekends off, and she gets her time off. She likes clocking on time. She likes a 9 to 5 job. But there's a bigger story behind it because one of her mentors was a was an adventurer, and he told her you should just be a receptionist. I don't want you to get hurt, and he got hurt, and she became a receptionist because she that was her buddy, that was her friend, and it's a sad part, and it's really really good. Then she's doing stuff, a lot of guilds, a lot of dungeons, and the dungeons. If you don't beat the boss, people are trying to go back and forth to go to the boss, and they got to file a ton of paper. She's getting bombarded with overtime, and she hates overtime. Her biggest thing is overtime. She hates overtime so much; it's a passion of hate, and she'll just go so no one so she don't get any more people requesting the same thing over. She'll go solo the boss one hit. But there's a big picture behind it too. She wasn't always like this. She was going through some rough times, and she basically prayed without praying, without acknowledging the prayer. She was strong enough to stop all this, stop all these long shifts and defeat monsters. Basically, she prayed for it, and then she was granted it. So they have a level system in here. So she was granted a Dia skill. The Dia skill is like second to a god level. It's a god level skill. And then they have two other skills behind underneath that, a Sage skill and a regular skill. Sage skills cannot defeat Dia skills, and regular skills can't defeat Sage skill. Well, she has a Dia skill. So her Dia skill power, she can defeat anything. She can call this badass fucking hammer, like you see in the picture right here. And she's just learning how to use her abilities. Like she doesn't know she has all these powers. She doesn't know how strong she is. But while she's fighting, and the more she and the opponent is stronger, she gets stronger. She levels the frick up. And it's not like a leveling game, but she just gets strong enough to beat them. And she develops a relationship with a certain group of adventurers that she likes and she wants to help because their attack person quit. So you got an attacker, a tank, a long range attacker with magic, and a healer. That's your party makeup, like any game setup like that. So you have it like that, but they lost their attacker and they're fighting with just a tank who can attack, who's the secondary character, main character, and a long range magic user and a healer that has all got sage skills and lower skills. No one's ever seen a person with a Dia skill in hundreds of years because in this world the gods have left and they don't help people. You get blessed with your skill, but that's it. They used to worship the gods, and there's a lot more people with Dia skills and certain people who'd help make skills with the gods, basically a part of the story. They didn't give us too much of that, but they gave us enough to make us know there's different levels of skill level, and she has one of those. So it's really good action, really good comedy, and a good slice of life. It's a fun one to watch. You're looking for something watch on the weekend or just chilling and just want to kill time. It is one of those, and it's good. It's good. The artwork is good, man. Artwork is good. I'm gonna give this an 8. This is an 8 out of 10 because I really liked it. I just watched. Maybe it's recency bias because I just watched it, but it's really solid anime. And I want more because I want to know what happens next. And the ending of season one was really good, and I don't know what the hell's where it's gonna go from there. But our main character is awesomely funny, and she has a lot of layers, and she's gonna get thrown on you when you're watching it. And our secondary character, he's awesome. they found a way to do something with the skills. I won't tell you. I want you to watch it, but just enjoy. I know there's a clip right here you're watching. This side or that side. I don't know which side I put it. And it's good, man. The bosses, the dark gods they have to fight for stealing skills or stealing souls. Awesome. So let me say the long title one more time. I may be a guild receptionist, but I could solo any boss so I could clock out on time. It's anybody's job. I just want to get out of here and go home. All right. So this is Flex, Anime Flex. Enjoy. Enjoy that one. It's a good one. 12 episodes, 8 out of 10. Welcome back on this episode of this segment. Kaiju number 8. Bruh, let me tell you something about this anime. Kaiju number 8, unexpected hit for me. I had one of my employees went to Japan for his vacation. And when he was over there, he said, Kaiju number 8 is everywhere. Billboards, signs, street signs, everywhere. I said, really? I didn't know if it was going to be good. The art style was okay on the poster. I didn't watch the anime yet. And I was like, okay, all right, all right. He came back. He said, he started watching it. He said, Wade, you got to try. All right. And I was like, really? All right. I'm going to go try. So I started watching Kaiju number 8. And let me give you full disclosure. Kaiju number 8 season 2 is coming out in a month. I'm dating the date. It's coming out in like less than 20 days from now. So if you want to watch a good action anime, you got time. I think they're simulcasting at the same time. It will be dubbed in English like the next day. So if you're not a dub or a sub person, dub's going to be there. Dub is good, and the sub is great. But let me give you a little breakdown of this anime. So it's tough to break it down without giving it away. But our main character, our main kaiju, is awesome, and he's in a humanoid form. All right, in a humanoid body form. So he just wants to help everyone. Yeah, I don't want to give you too much. He just wants to help everyone. All right. The first episode is going to give you a lot. As soon as you watch it, you're going to be like, all right, you're going to be in it. And the second episode is freaking amazing. And he just wants to help people. And there are bad kaijus who are just there to destroy everything. But then there's an intelligent level of kaiju. In one of the episodes, we find out that there is an intelligent level, and this kaiju can speak human language and communicates. And they're assassinating certain humans or certain people to do certain things. And they're good, really good communicators. So these smart ones are communicating to the giant ones that are destroying the cities. Yeah. Now we have sets of basically the defense force who all got different abilities. They all got different power levels, their core value, core power levels. And they all got different ones. Some people use swords, some use knives, some people use weapons, big giant guns, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to give too much. You want to watch it. It's very surprising because I want you to enjoy the surprise. Like I was surprised. It's that surprising. And these kaiju, they just pop out anywhere and attack. Now, there also is a secondary part of the cleanup crew for the kaiju. And the cleanup crew for the kaiju is clean up the kaijus who have been defeated. So one time, one of the cleanup crew dies, cuts into one of the kaijus, and the kaiju had a baby kaiju inside of the mama kaiju. And the baby kaiju attacks and tries to kill every person there. And because of that, that's when we have the new kaiju that pops out and comes out and helps. So I don't want to give it away. This is a 10 out of 10. All 12 episodes are fire. No slice of life. Action anime with a lot of great characters. You will not be disappointed, and it's called Kaiju #8 on Crunchyroll, on Netflix, on Hulu. Dubbed and subbed are awesome. Action, awesome. Artwork, awesome. Sound, awesome. Story, top tier. 10 out of 10. Kaiju #8. I suggest you put it on your list. The season 2 comes out in like 20 days. Come on now. You got something to watch. This is Flex from Anime Flex. And at the end of the day, I just want to give you my opinions on certain things and help you guys decide on what you want to watch if you want to look for something different. There's a lot of mainstream stuff, but I will go down to the stuff that people don't know. And I want to give you that information and see if you want to add it to your anime watch list. I will put up the breakdown of the how many episodes of the season on the screen. You will see it. And just thank you. Subscribe and follow and like and write in the comments of what you want me to watch. And I might have watched it already, or if I haven't watched it, it's on my list to watch because I'm going to watch it all. I love watching different animes. I have every genre. I have no problem watching. So please, let's knock it out the park. Give me all that, and just let me know what you think. And this is Flex, and I'm out.